And welcome once again to episode 18 of Constructing New Walden City. I'm your host, Dr. Wasabi, and it is a lovely day both outside my window and of course in the wonderful New Walden City world, where today we are going to be going back to a very old build. I wouldn't say old, but it's been in the server since around episode 3. You may have struck the nail on the head if you have guessed it while watching this video. It is the mansion that we worked on in episode 3, so we are going to be doing the interior of that. But before we go into anything, I just want to do a little PSA. If you like my stuff, if you like my content, if you like my channel, this video, hell, even my ridiculously effeminate voice, please like and subscribe. It is heavily appreciated because of course it bumps me up in the algorithm below, and of course it spreads my content to you just amazing people. Okay, right, so before we go to mention, quick update: the food court area, I don't know what to call it yet, it is underway. We have a building that is beginning construction over here, and we have plans for a big building over there, which I will reveal later this episode, perhaps at the end, maybe. So we have expanded the city district over here, and of course we have a little toolbot using the NPC summon command. Now, I don't know how to edit a dialogue, but I will edit it. You have my word on this, folks. I will find a way. But I really think it's really cool how you can just have these little robots changing. And of course you can change the appearance, so if we want we can have little NPCs around the world like so. Perhaps we could have a mad scientist like so, although I don't know why that'd be in a food court. Right, let's change this guy back, shall we? Okay, right, so let's get over to the mansion district. And we are in the mansion district, folks. Now, this hasn't changed much during the past episodes, and that's because I want to save these designs as we are going through the world and building it up, so we can see how far we've gone with the building itself. Obviously, there will be the Victorian mansion over there, which I'm particularly looking forward to. Now, off camera, I have got a bit carried away here. I haven't done the entire mansion, but there is a decent chunk of it which I've done. So obviously, you come through here, and what a wacky scene! I just love this. Like, when I'm thinking of a mansion, I'm thinking of eccentric millionaire types. Now, obviously, in the Fallout universe, that is quite true, more so. So we go through here. This is a lovely lobby of statues. The creeper statue is a wither skeleton statue. A statue? Oh, excuse me, my brain must be melting. And of course we have a skeleton statue over here. Now we go into the main place of the house, where this is like the main room. I don't know what to call it. The foyer. The big stair room. Oh, so the stairs go up here, and then it's quite an interesting design. It goes up the stairs like so, and then it goes onto the balcony where it overlooks the main entrance room, which I think is quite interesting. And then over here is going to be an office room of some sort. And then, oh, I do excuse myself. It always happens. I've been getting a blocked nose recently, so I do apologise. And then obviously in here is another office room. And maybe over here is some kind of library slash reading room, which goes into the garage where our car will be. Now, we haven't done the upstairs just yet, although we have done this room here. We have not done the actual rooms themselves. So I think it's time to bring on the little time lapse. So we are going to get the the main interiors out of the way: the floor, the roof, the lights, and of course the second floor, the roof and the lights. So I think I'll see you after. You're gonna love it, you might hate it. Wait, no, I'll see you after the time lapse.
I really, really want you.
Okay, we are back from that time lapse. Now let's see what we have done so far. So we have done the lovely floors and roofs for the house. It's a bit dark, but that will change. Here is the kitchen area where we'll have these lovely little tabletops and fridges. God, that sounds like a Dr. Seuss novel. Jesus. Right, this is going to be the reading room, I think. Some bookshelves over here, and then of course the doorway to the garage. Obviously, I've been through this before, so let's go upstairs and let's get ourselves a lovely night vision potion. Because you don't want to see in the dark, do you? You don't want to see an empty void when we're touring the room. So obviously, I've changed up the flooring a bit, give it a bit of detail, a bit of panache. I love that word, panache. So it's very simple. Stripped oak wood and oak wood planks. You can't beat it. It's such a simple but delicious combination. Now over here is the bathroom where we're going to go out. Now obviously you may be thinking, why is there a window in the bathroom? And the answer is, it's a rich mansion district. Nobody is going to be looking through here unless you've got a jetpack. So, so suck it. I'm just kidding. Right, so over here is another office area. A lot of these generic rooms I will kind of have an idea for over time, but obviously, you know, we'll get there when we'll get there. This is kind of the I don't know what to call it, like the landing, the foyer for the bedrooms. In here, it's like the staircase up and down to the attic, which I think is quite nice to add a bit of that brick. It almost looks like the part of the structure is still there. It's stripped away from all the paint and the wood and the fancy gilding. So we come through here, and this is the master bedroom. Big old square. We're gonna have some fun with this. And then if we go over here, this is maybe another bedroom. Yeah, I think this is a guest bedroom. A bathroom through here. Obviously it's smaller, but it's got a bathroom, which is kind of like the trade-off for the guest bedroom. And you may not have noticed this. Yeah, we've got new windows. I put in some here because I was looking at the back here, and it was just this blank wall. I was like, that doesn't look right. So I added the same windows from the front over here. Oh, bit of a glitch there. Bad glitch. Glitch, go away. Right. So obviously I copied this part of the window over here, and it just looks good. And of course, when you've got the oval window, it just look at that, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So let's get on with the task at hand, and that is to, well, do the interior, shall we? So right, we are going to get. I think we'll start with the kitchen first. It's always good doing the kitchen because you can always customize it pretty well compared to other rooms. Now let's get out our what should we call it? Our block palette. That's it. So right, what are we gonna do for this? I'm thinking, actually no, we're not gonna use grey. We've used too much grey. Let's use something a bit more colourful. Now what can we use? We can use woods, like so, stripped acacia wood. Ooh, now that is a good idea. Look at that. If we bring this around here, now that pops. That pops, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get out our fridge over here. So, block of iron. Just for like texture difference, because there's so much white around. Actually, no, we'll use blocks of quartz because we've already used iron for the floor, like so. And then what we can do is do it like so. Lovely jubbly. Now, let's bring this around here. Like so. Awesome. Right. And then another one here. Lovely jubbly. Right. So what we're going to put here, we're going to put in a bunch of things. So let's bring in our furnaces. Like so. So the main furnace will be over here. Let's bring down a lovely kind of ventilation bit, because you know these big furnaces, they require a lot of ventilation. You know, you don't want your burnt meatloaf. Is that what Americans eat? Yes, meatloaf. You don't want your burnt meatloaf going everywhere, flooding the room with the smoke. So let's get out our rails. What rail shall we use? Powered rail, detector rail. Let's use a detector rail because it kind of looks like a gas stove. Ooh, that looks good. Right, now, obviously we don't want an open furnace. That would be extremely irresponsible. Right, so let's get out here, get some dark oak trapdoors or an acacia trapdoor. Now, I don't want this to look too industrial, so oak trapdoors. Ah, that looks good. That looks good. Look at that. Wonderful. Oh, this block nose is killing me. It always happens when I'm recording. Honestly, folks. Right. So this will be our kind of washing up area. Like so. And let's get out our faucet. Good old lever. Like so. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Now, this will be a kind of a shelf over here. We'll have all sorts of things. Cooking books. Cooking book stand. Let's see. A bottle holder. And some oregano. You know, because I always love thinking that there's herbs on the shelf here. And all that jazz. So what else can we use? We've used the tree sapling, so let's use some ferns. And some... Let's see. What can we use? Ah, jungle saplings. Now, this kind of gives the effect that there's like herbs on the... well, just on the on the shelf itself. And it really makes a nice effect in the kitchen. It just adds that overall detail, I think. So, okay, right. Let's add in some chopped meat over here. So, leather, that could be our knife, and then over here we could just have a little chicken, or maybe a bit of cooked meat. I don't know why I'd be cooking uncooked chicken. That would be dangerous. Never eat uncooked chicken, folks. You'll regret it. Right, cooked chicken over here. Wonderful. And let's just bring out some plates. Like so. So, 1, 2, 3. So, this is about to be dished out into dining room. We need a dining room. Okay, right. I found out what one of these rooms is going to be. Okay. Right, so what we need next is lights. We need lights. So, let's get out our sea lanterns. And we'll just... Oh. That's a bit of carpet. Right. Oh my god. Right, so... We bring out the prismarine lanterns. The sea lanterns. Oh, I always forget what they're called. Now, what we're going to do now is find our trapdoors, if we can find them. God. So, iron trapdoors... Bada boom, bada bing, over here, before our night vision runs out. Now, I think we are, yeah, we're definitely going to need to replace all that. Oh dear. Right, like so. How does that look? Ah, beautiful. Oh my god, this carpet. Well, it's not carpet, but you know what I mean, folks. Let's see here. Let's get in a lovely lamp over here. Ooh, that's dark. Right, what can we use? Ooh, a barrel lamp. How's that look? You know what? It just might about work. Right, now, let me put in the final piece to this room. Now, one thing I've noticed is that when I record the video for too long, it sometimes cuts the clip without me knowing it. And many of you might have actually noticed that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out, well, do a very sneaky edit. So I'll, once I finish this room, I'll cut into the next room, and then to the next room, and so on. And then we'll do the final time lapse. We'll, you know, cut out and see what we've done off camera. So, actually, let me just sleep. So, I'll see you after the short intermission. Okay, right, short intermission over. We've moved from the kitchen To the living room. No, not the living room. Oh my god. To the dining room. Oh my god. Right. So, let's get out. Well, first we need some light in here. You know, let there be light and all that. So let's just get out a night vision posty on. And it's a lovely morning outside. The crisp morning air outside. Lovely jubbly. Now, let's see. Now, there's someone. Oh, there's someone with a chainsaw outside. I can't believe that's actually happening. 1 second, folks. 1 second. Endless apologies. It seems that everyone wants to do something while I'm recording. Oh god, woe is me. Anyway, right, so what we're going to be doing now is getting out our bookshelf over here. So perhaps should we have a big old bookshelf wall for, of sorts, you know, just to impress dinner guests when they're coming in. It's like, whoa, this guy's rich, he has loads of books, which is like a rich guy flex for some reason. I don't know, I'm not rich, I don't understand it. You know, while eating their swans and truffles. Right, so bookshelves over here, a lovely big old wall of bookshelf, like so. Now, of course, this looks a bit bland, so let's give it some detail, shall we? So, we are going to get out our, what do you call it? Your looms. Now, you may have noticed this trick. Just place them all around here, like so. And it just gives the indication that, you know, someone's been taking books out. And there's like empty bookshelves, which is quite nice. Okay, right, so. What we need now is the actual table of which our family, or, you know, rich couple is going to eat at. So let's get out our stripped spruce pardon me, our stripped spruce dark wood. Now that is the wrong wood. I can't even see the difference. I've got my glasses on, which should be, aha, woods, spruce wood, strips, dark oak. There we go. Aha. Suck it, brain. I win. Let's see. So I think we'll do some kind of oh no, it's gonna be like this no matter what I do, isn't it? So it's 2 behind each one. So decisions. Right, we're gonna make it a long table. Like so. Aha, yep, I've got it now. He's got it, folks, he's got it, right. Let's make it a nice cut sandstone slabs, like so. Like bam bam and bam bam. And what are we gonna use for the okay, what we're gonna use for the door? Maybe a cage door? No, jungle door. We're gonna use a jungle door because it looks a bit more fancy, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it might even make any sense. I might be talking absolute gobbledygook. Right, so plates. Wabam, wabam, wabam. Now we need some candles over here, like so. So, which is why we're going to use candles for the first time. Yay! Is that right? Let's move this over here. This over here. Like so. Because it looks a bit too symmetrical for my liking. And then we can have this over here. There we go. There we go. Right. Yes, that looks better. Somehow. Somehow, somewhere. Yes, right. So, what we're going to put in the middle? It bothers me. Well, what we could... Wait a... What if we stretch out that table 1 more block? Actually, yes. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Now, Cemetery be damned. We are going to do this, okay? So, right. Close the door over here. And then we bring it over here. Like so. Oh, looks like someone's out the door. Now, what we do over here is bring out our plates. And in the middle over here, we bring in our final piece, which is the centerpiece of this wonderful little table we've made, which took us way longer than expected. Is we're gonna have a nice, let's see, a nice white candle, or should we have it white? Should we have it purple, black, red, green? Oh, a nice green candle perhaps. So let's see, bam. And then we can light it using a flint and steel, which I have not probably used on this world ever. Lovely jubbly. Let's make sure, let's hope the actual house doesn't burn down from this. I'm quite paranoid about that, but it shouldn't be too bad. If at best, quick tip folks, never make your build out of complete wood. It will be a complete disaster, as some builds have eventually realized. So what we're going to do now is we're going to focus on the lighting over here, which means a potion of night vision. Again, gotta top up as you do. Now what we do here is, oh, where is it? We bring in a nice spruce fence perhaps. Nice spruce fence. Oh, there's someone through the door again. Oh, it's a busy house. Maybe some lanterns. Aha! Aha! Well, bam. And of course, we don't need any of those. That and oh no, in the middle there, like so. Aha! Wonderful, wonderful, just wonderful. Like so. Now, this looks like a fancy dining room. I said it again. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, folks. I'm gonna lose it. I keep saying living room. It's not a living room. It's a dining room, which is what we've completed so far. Now, I think the last touch is to make a lovely little what do you call it? A light feature out top. So let's get out our end rods over here, like so. Bring them just across the edge. Now that looks good. Now, on to the living room. Okay, right. From the kitchen, we go to the dining room, and now we are in the living room. Now, this is a big space. We're going to have loads of fun with this. So, the first thing we are going to do, I think, is perhaps... Should we do a fireplace over here? Perhaps, maybe? A bit of a teensy fireplace, because it's the perfect shape, but I'm just wondering how it would actually look. I'll tell you what, if I do want it, I'll put it in off camera. Oh god. Right, so we need a big old television. Now where can we bring that in? So let's get out our screen. So we don't want to look at too modern, because obviously we are in a Fallout world. So we need it to look somewhat clunky, like so, and that is the perfect. Actually, that's perfect. No, like so, and then what we need is a beehive over here, and we've done it. We've made like a really expensive pre-war television, because I was it reminds me of a concept art I saw on the Art of Fallout 4, where they had this big old 50s television, but it was massive. It was the size of a wall essentially, and it was just on the wall itself. So what I might do is I might actually do it so we have a little remote over there. What do you think, folks? Yay, nay? Yeah, no, right. So let's get in our lovely sofa or couch if you're American. Let's see. We've used green before, so it might be nice to use a nice green. Although perhaps we should divert to the more pop color cyan. Now let's see how this looks. Over here. Ooh, that pops. That pops. That's a good pop. Okay, so over here, like so. What else? What else? We need polished diorite slabs. Now this can act as the pillow. A lot of people don't realize this, how good diorite looks as a sofa cushion. Is something I always find out. But it's quite nice because it literally looks like cushions. It's amazing. Right. What else could we put in here? Perhaps another bookshelf. Not too big. We don't want another... we don't want this to be the bookshelf mansion. Although that is quite a good name. So we'll do 2 bookshelves on either side. Like so. Now just enough space to squeeze through over here. Like so. What else can we put over here? Let's see. Perhaps a crafting table. And some more filing cabinets over here. And just to make sure it doesn't look a bit too clunky, we'll bring over a nice little carpet of cyan to just tile the whole place together. Now, it just looks amazing. Now, for this window bit, let's bring in an old, a lovely flower pot. Now, where are the flower pots? It's over there. Let's see. What else can we put? No, there's something here that I want to try out. Yes, flowering azalea. Watch this. Wabayim and wabayim. Flowering azalea in a cup. This was what was added last update when they updated part 1 of Caves and Cliffs. I'm so happy they did that because look at this. Just look at it. Oh, it's so cute. Making my heart melt. Right, so over here, I'll leave this open just for now, just in case I have any spark ideas, so to speak. But what we can do over here is add some lamps, some light fixtures, something along that nature over here. So let's see, what can we use? I'm thinking usually when I'm doing lamps, it's best to use wall blocks and then add a well, just a light block on top of it, because it provides the illusion of light itself. Well, with the emeralds on top, which is quite nice. Now, of course, one thing you always need to do with your houses is always lighten the windows, because it just makes sure that the moonlight's flowing in, or the sunlight's flowing in, and it just makes this wonderful effect. So, one thing we can actually do is get out our light fixture, like so. And just make a little chandelier, which is quite dangerous if it falls, but you know, they're rich, they can handle it, they can take care of themselves, otherwise they wouldn't have this fancy house. That might sound a bit ironic, but enough for my blabbering. Let's see, get out our nice light blue stained glass, like so, like so, like so. Oh, it looks beautiful already. Right. Ah, wonderful, just wonderful. Now our night vision is slowly running out, and just in time too. Ooh, that's a bit of a dark area over there, bit scary. Let's see, let's just add a bit. Wabayim, wabayim. Now I tell you what, I'll just add in a nice lamp over here, just as filler. How does that look? Okay, right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go off camera and try and do as much as I physically can to show off to you. So well, yeah, I'll see you after the short intermission. Okay, we are back after that short intermission. That was a very long intermission for me, folks. Honestly, I did not realize how long it actually took to do a mansion interior. Speaking that to myself now, it probably looks a bit more obvious than it actually was at the time. But anyway, I've just about completed all of the interior apart from a few things. The garage is still working upon because it's kind of contained to the outside rather than the interior itself. So that's something to do. Also, there's 2 rooms: the bottom floor desk office space and the upper floor office space are not done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all of the stuff we have done so far. But before I do, I just want to say, you know me, you know I'm going to do it. If you like what I do, if you like this video, please like this video and subscribe. It is heavily appreciated because of course it bumps me up in the algorithm below and spreads my content to you fantastic people. So shameless plug over. Let's take a tour in here. Now I will have to say this home will be uploaded to Planet Minecraft hopefully after the episode's premiered on YouTube, so make sure to look about that. There will be a link in the description for Planet Minecraft, so make sure to check that out. Now of course we have the lobby floor, and this is something out of a guru's fantasy here. I thought it was really interesting to put the amethyst clusters as light fixtures underneath the balcony. It was a strange decision, but I went through with it and it just looks fantastic. It just adds that naturesque effect we went for in the lobby. You got 3 statues, a creeper, wither, and the skeleton. Obviously all that you've seen before. But let's go into the stairway. So obviously not much has changed for the walls and the roof, but there's been some shelving and a lovely fish tank over here, which is one of the benefits of having like certain blocks between each room. And I put some fishies there, so they've been named so they won't despawn. Although in fairness, it's the same thing I did in the Glow Co company bathroom, where I just put a glow squid underneath it, and because it's so small it doesn't despawn. So next to the stairway is of course the book reading room. Not much to be done over here. Obviously you got loads of books, you got loads to read, and a few chairs to sit on, and a lamp. I really like messing with lamps because there's so many variations of what you can do, and you can be really creative with what you can actually make as a light fixture. Obviously we've got some over here, and this is the door to the garage where our fancy car will be over here. So obviously, like I said, the bottom floor office is not done, as well as the top floor office. So let's go straight into the kitchen. Now, obviously, you know, you've seen this all before, but let's do a quick rundown. Fridge, washing area, cooker, let's see, herbs. You got your cooked meat, you got cooked chicken over there. Now you got your cookbooks, you got your reading stands, you got your bottle, you know, juicers. You know, you see off those shopping channel adverts, you know, the prime juicer. And of course you got some more herbs over here. Now, dining room, you got yourself 4 chairs, some very fancy chairs, a big table. God, that's wait, is it? Yeah, that's mahogany. Right, you got a lovely candle in the middle here, some lovely light fixtures, very more antique than the other rooms, but I like it. And of course you got this lovely little 3 Enrod light fixture over here. Now you go into the living room, you got yourself a nice cyan colour scheme going on here. You got yourself a blue chandelier, some bookshelves on either side, a lovely azalea in a cup on the window shelf. Now that just looks lovely, doesn't it? And what a view outside to the neighbouring mansions that will be built. And of course the level design, of course, because the garden is raised 1 block, so it's a very interesting viewpoint out the window. And of course you got yourself your massive TV, which we might have something on. Actually, let's put something on, shall we? Let's put something on. What shall we put on? Let's see what's on TV today. Okay, we got man picking flames on a cake. Always love that show. So I think that's about the first floor done, just about. So let's go over to the second floor. Now, of course, we have upgraded this a lot. We have the light fixture connected to a separate kind of texture on the roof, and of course we have the balcony. Not much is happening on the balcony because obviously a lot has been done, and we have done this wonderful roof feature, which is what we found on the outside of the roof feature, how the roof kind of juts out. And this is lovely kind of texturing. I decided to put that in the room itself. And of course the lovely chandelier over here, a nice painting. Now you may remember this painting from an earlier episode. Special tick in the comment section if you can tell what it is or where it's from. So top office floor, obviously still work in progress. We go into the bathroom, obviously big bathroom. you got yourself a nice bath. This is a big bath, like this is more of a jacuzzi than a bath, but you know, rich people, they do what they want, don't they? Of course, you got a mirror to wash your face and your menstruables and all that good stuff. So God, I've run out of breath here. You've got yourself your kind of I don't know what to call it. It's like a walking room. It's kind of like an intermediary room between the two bedrooms. So we go in here, and of course here is the guest bedroom. You got the mirror where you can put on your lipstick and all the things that society wants you to put on. And you got yourself a toilet, a very fancy toilet. It's made out of composters and smooth quartz blocks, and of course a bath and a tap, a faucet. Now, I can turn this into a shower. I'm just more of a bath guy than a shower guy. You can change that if you want. Right, so what we could see now here is the main bedroom with a huge bed in the, at the start. A huge bed, some bookshelves, and of course a place for your, you know, your vanity mirror. I think that's what it's called, a vanity mirror. Yes, that's it. And that's just about it. The only place which hasn't been worked on is the attic above, which I will do off camera and show in the Planet Minecraft upload, which I will do for this build. I am contested to do it. I will do it. So, that has been episode... Is it 18? Oh god, I can't believe it's been just about 18 episodes of constructing one city. It's absolutely been a fantastic journey so far, and I'm so glad I've been doing it with you folks. Honestly, it's gonna be amazing. So that has been episode 18 of constructing New Walden City. I'm so glad you could pop in and see what we've been doing this episode. I do uploads every Mondays and Fridays, and when I'm able, I do live streams every Wednesdays and Sundays, just about. I want to say thank you for watching. If you like what I do, please like and subscribe for more amazing content, because of course it bumps me up in the algorithm below and spreads my content to you amazing, just fantastic people. So I just want to say thank you for watching, good night, and of course, God bless.
And now folks, it's time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
This afternoon, today's high near 57 degrees. Tonight, more cloud cover with a low exposure.